Hey, this is Timmara signing on with Mortal Kombat 11. Ultimate Edition, whatever. Okay, yeah, Mortal Kombat. Now, Mortal Kombat 11 released in early 2019, so this game's almost 2.5 years old right now. I picked it up a while ago because, as a big Mortal Kombat fan, I really wanted to check out the campaign to this. And a couple years ago, I did a review on Mortal Kombat 9, did the story mode of Mortal Kombat 10 in the lead up to 11, and then just never got to it. But I wanted to play the story mode on camera. I played a bit of it already, but I wanted to play the whole thing on camera. And while I'm a little ways into it already, it's been a couple of months, so we'll start over. But anyways, before we get to that, I suppose Mortal Kombat 11 as a game is very cool, and as it was being made, led to a lot of problems. Okay, just get these out of the way real quick. You know, Mortal Kombat 11, NetherRealm and Warner Brothers, two companies that have no short supply of controversies, between Warner Brothers, just kind of being a terrible movie company anyways, and then you got also NetherRealm, who, in the lead up to, I want to get these controversies out of the way because, you know, on one hand I feel bad for buying this game after finding out about some of the stuff, but it depends. But anyways, no, just some of the controversies like devs coming down with actual clinically, you know, actual PTSD because to make the game, for some reason, the devs were told to just watch a lot of graphic, like, real-life violence, and which doesn't seem necessary because, you know, you don't really need that kind of detail to make an over-the-top kung fu game, and it just led to devs getting really messed up. And, you know, not sleeping, having bad nightmares. Just, I don't see the point. It's same with Last of Us 2. I don't see the point in just forcing your workers to just watch real-life graphic violence in order to make a over-the-top video game more realistic when it's going to be inherently unrealistic because of everything else. I can go with my thoughts better on that later, but what else? No, Mortal Kombat had a bunch of other controversies, and I think they're done supporting it now, and a lot of dumb controversies that I don't get why people were upset about, like the female characters wearing sensible armor, and people getting upset at Jax's tower ending for some reason. It is so baffling to me when I saw that article, and I go like, people really... I don't even want to get into it. It's just so stupid that people just took that so far out of context. Okay, anyways. Yeah, I played a couple of chapters, and Mortal Kombat 11... Oh, another controversy is when they released Aftermath, and it was cheaper to buy the complete edition of the game than it was to buy Aftermath separately, so that was the whole thing. Sorry, there's a lot to say about Mortal Kombat 11, and we haven't even started the game. But I wanted to play the campaign because I'm really interested in the story, and I want to see how it goes, because from what I've heard, people have said this is like a pretty reasonable... This could be the end of the franchise, and I'm very curious to what that would entail. Chapter. Okay, sorry. We're gonna story select. We're gonna start over, and we're just gonna begin a new game. Yeah, I don't need to deal with difficulty. Okay, I was gonna say, if we start on this first mission, we're gonna go through, right? So yeah, I played a couple of chapters, but not recently. I did it a couple months ago, so I'm really interested to see what the story is gonna be like completed. So let's just dive in. So sorry for the rambling for a little bit. There's a lot more in detail I could go about all the weird Mortal Kombat 11 controversies. The ones genuinely on NetherRealm's head for being, you know, a crunch-filled abusive workplace, and then other controversies that are just so stupid, but, you know. Anyways. So, yeah, hopefully if you're watching this, you know what happened in Mortal Kombat 10.
You should thank me, Raiden. Our battle changed you. For the better.
There's our new Dark Boy. So basically, Raiden's had enough of everyone else's nonsense, so if they're gonna keep attacking Earthrealm, they're gonna get mucked up.
Be silent, Shinnok!
Oh.
But you wear my amulet. Finally, you embrace the truth the Elder Gods deny. The truth I was cast out for speaking.
The truth I embrace, Shinnok, is that mercy is wasted on those who defile Earthrealm. I will destroy our enemies before they destroy us, starting with you.
Yeah, Raiden's just had enough. If people are gonna keep breaking the rules and the Elder Gods are not gonna help, he's just gonna take, you know, things into his own lightning-filled hands.
Elder God.
There are fates worse than death.
Yeah, and this is kind of how, you know, Mortal Kombat X ended, where he's gonna take the head and just bring it to Liu Kang and Kitana in, the Outworld. Sorry, it's been a while. At least that was his plan, but we'll get there.
I will deliver you to Liu Kang and your Netherrealm minions. You will serve as warning and an emblem of my wrath.
I'm gonna go get lunch and then I'll go take care of that. Cool effects. I should look up the cast list while I'm waiting.
This is not your destination, Shinnok. Once again, the Thunder God has upset the balance of history. Know this. The arc of the universe bends to my will. It is only a matter of time.
Alright. So we got our new bad guy, and she's got time-controlling powers, and I'm pretty sure she's voiced by Jennifer Hale. So, you know she means business. Next of kin, Cassie Cage, Chapter 1. So yeah, sorry, we're getting to this stuff. Sorry, this will give you how, you know, me awkwardly bumbling through everything until we get to, you know, till we get past everything I know. Cage. Miss Cage.
As you were.
Oh, god damn it, that's right. I forgot she...
25
Okay.
years,
Hold that thought.
Special forces have been Earthrealm's sword and shield. We've pushed back Shao Kahn, defeated Shinnok.
Yeah, I forgot Sonya is being played by Ronda Rousey in this game. I'll get to that. I got thoughts on that.
Was honorably discharged. His wounds, both physical and psychological, left him no longer fit to serve. We honor Jackie's father.
Shame about
and
Jax.
we
Yeah,
honor
he got
his
it rough.
sacrifice by doing what he would do. Tirelessly defend Earthrealm. Sergeant Cage, step forward. Your leadership and warfighting ability have earned you promotion to commander. But there are no family favors here. By Special Forces tradition, you still have to pass one last test.
I need to kick the CO's ass, ma'am. Your ass, ma'am.
All right then, Sergeant. Let's see if you can take me.
Alright. Okay, yeah. So playing as Cassie Cage, honestly, I'm not a big fan of the look of the character models. They seem too realistic and still uncanny. Even though the motion capture is really good, But, you know, we got Cassie Cage, you know, fun character, but she looks very different to how she looks, sounds, and acts very different to how she was in Mortal Kombat X. You know, Ashley Birch originally played her, and now it's Erica Lynn Beck, who, don't get me wrong, Erica Lynn Beck does a great job. It's just she seems so drastically different, even though I know time has passed. Meanwhile, we got Sonya being played by Ronda Rousey, who, whatever you think of her as a martial artist, whatever, that's not what I'm arguing. She's not a good actress, and, she's not a good actress. She really doesn't add anything to the game, and I remember that was being a big selling point, that, oh, Ronda Rousey's playing Sonya Blade in Mortal Kombat, which, yeah, sounds like a cool headline until you see her and you realize, like, oh, this is just wasted time and, you know, potential. They could have brought back the original voice actor, the original actor from X, who, you know, has a much better pedigree and is actually good at what she's doing. Sorry, know people get upset when you mention Ronda Rousey in this, but it's like, she's not that great for the role. You know, not in the video game at least. Okay, so yeah, sorry, that's a rant. Again, whatever you can say about her as a martial artist, you know, respect there. She did not need to be in this game. It just does not do anything.
Commander Cage, reporting for duty.
Yay. And yeah, Cassie just seems like so baby-faced in this game. Again, the models do look good, but they look really drastically different from X, and they just feel so uncanny when you really look at them.
Starring in yet another Ninja Mime sequel isn't what I'd call duty.
I need to provide for you in the manner to which you've become accustomed.
Ignoring me
Jeez,
at all
guys, I'm
times.
right here.
General Blade, Cassandra Cage,
What is it, Ray?
And Mr. Cage.
the Netherrealm.
We should open a dialogue.
Oh yeah, wait, no. I just realized, like, oh yeah, no. Liu Kang's in Netherrealm, Kotal Khan's in Outworld. Why did I get that messed up?
They are no longer the champions we once knew. We must strike them preemptively.
It's about time we brought the fight to them. What's the target?
Buried deep beneath Liu Kang and Katana's castle is the Cathedral of Shinnok, the seat of their power. Destroy it, and their undead army will fall, removing its threat to Earthrealm.
Aren't your powers weaker in the Netherrealm?
Not anymore.
Yes, but I will have sufficient strength to occupy the undead army.
Okay, fair enough. Richard Epcar as Raiden, yet again, the best Raiden. He is.
To ensure Earthrealm's survival, we must all...
Sorry, going through the rest of the cast list.
You know, it's been 2 years too much of your grim and gritty makeover droning on about sacrifice. You don't have a family to lose.
I know loss, Johnny Cage.
Raiden's right, Johnny. We're not ready for another war. We've got to take out Netherrealm's army now, before Liu Kang can bring it here.
Alright. Andrew Bowman voicing Johnny again, who was in the last Mortal Kombat, and also voices, what was the guy? Nightblade, Burke from Saints Row, which is very fitting, another over-his-head actor. But that's funny. Yeah, the cutscenes in this are very long from what I played. You know, it really feels like action-y in a movie, but we'll get there. It's kind of a fun spectacle. I just feel bad that I'm going to be sitting here either silent or talking over it unhelpfully.
We're in position. Hope Raiden's planned one hell of a diversion.
Just gonna walk right on up. Come at me, bros.
Or feel the wrath of Earthrealm's protector.
Sorry, it is cool just seeing Raiden go nuts like this. And hey, there's our power couple who even death can't stop. Reluctantly. Yeah, we didn't get to see much of this development, you know, Liu Kang and Kitana being together at the end, leading the Netherrealm was kind of a cool, like, secret, or, you know, final ending shot of X. So it's just kind of cool to see, but now we can see how it develops. Alright. Yeah, the cutscenes are really long. There's a train going by. I don't know if that's coming up on the mic. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'm taking my time to respond to some text while I'm waiting. Sorry, this is just what's gonna happen. Hey, right. Cabal, Jade, my girl. Even as partial zombie, she's still a beautiful. I kind of messed up that. Right, she's still a beautiful. Yep.
That burn victim's Cabal? Wasn't he Kano's goon back in the day?
Don't let the scars fool you. He's fast. Take out him and Jade. I'll go downstairs and set the C4.
Hey, Cabal was on your guys' side not too long ago. Even after he got, you know, armored up. Then he died, like chapter 2 after he was introduced. Along with, like, the other 11 people that died in that one cutscene in 9. You know, there are some pretty decently cool action scenes, you know, in these cutscenes.
Move! Charges on every column!
Hurry it up, I want to fight, and I know there's more waiting to do.
You're a dead ringer for your mother.
I'll kick your ass on her behalf, Cabal.
Alright.
Fight.
So yeah, I like Cabal, but, you know... Ah. Okay, let's see. Actually... Okay, are you done? Oh, I'm doing this. There we go. Start doing the special moves. You know, we can't do... Oh, that's right, there's easy fatalities in this too. No, yeah, and this game still has microtransactions, like in X, which is annoying as hell. Yeah, and just that scene there immediately is kind of like one of my points of just sort of like, you know, the over-the-top violence that's going to be inherently unrealistic. You don't need to have people watch, like, gruesome, like, real-life murders in order to make the game feel and look more realistic when you can stab a pike right through somebody's head and they immediately get back up. You know, again, you're inherently going to be unrealistic no matter what, so why bother using real-life violence as a reference point? It just doesn't seem like it actually helps. There's a whole Jimquisition about that, going into that, those similar, there's a whole Jimquisition about that, and that's kind of where I learned about this whole thing, or the whole, like, thing at Netherrealm, which, again, Last of Us 2 did the exact same thing and didn't really make sense. And I haven't played that game yet. It's not a statement. I just never got around to it. But I still just feel like, you know, doing the same thing as Netherrealm was not a smart idea.
Jackie, where's Jade?
She bailed. Getting help, I'm sure.
General, how we doing?
Need 10 minutes. The support columns are further apart than expected.
You need help?
Negative. Just watch our back. 10 more minutes. We needed to be tail lights in 5.
Well, we're in the shit now. We have extra C4, yeah?
Yeah, why?
Let's buy ourselves time.
Alright. Yeah, Erica Limbeck, again, great actress. She's amazing. And she does good as Cassie, but she just feels so young. And so it's really awkward. At least to me, anyways. Again, I've got nitpicks and niggles about everything here. It's just like lots of weird stuff.
Emperor, Empress, Earthrealmers have captured the Bone Temple. But Raiden...
He's the diversion.
Yeah.
Lock and load.
And that's a cool shot, just the swarm of Netherrealm monsters. Again, there's some, you know, cool cinematography to this whole thing. It just takes forever. Doesn't seem like it did that much, but okay.
What's going on up there?
Watching your back, General.
Boy, those clips just go on forever. Yeah, Jackie. She was... I remember liking her in X, but I don't remember liking her here. Just in terms of gameplay, but I could be wrong. It's been a while. It's been a while since I played X. And I guess we'll just see.
Kitana, Empress of the Dead.
I've not forgotten our last encounter in the Sky Temple.
How are
Right.
your scars healing?
Fight!
And yeah, now in Netherrealm, she's kind of got like a little skeleton mask, kind of similar to Shao Kahn, so that's cute. Cute in a grim way. Oop. Oh yeah, so... I'm trying to remember. Wait. Yeah, we got moves list, we got the usual combos, which is not something I'm good at, so... But, yeah, we got the Amplify abilities, and what I like about Mortal Kombat X now is, wait, hold on. Okay, yeah, what I like about Mortal Kombat X is, like, its new way of doing stuff. So you got, you know, come on. You can just press the R or right bumper to do the amplify, so your attacks in the last games, that was all dependent on your super meter. You could either keep your super meter filling in order to do amplified moves, combo breakers, or your X-ray attack. Now they're all separated, so even though I forget how to do combo breakers, but now now you can amplify your attacks on a constantly recharging gauge, and to do the X-ray attacks, you have to get on low health. So either that can be, and if you time that right, it's either a comeback move or a finisher if you're depending on your opponent's health. So that's actually like a really cool middle ground to make the most out of all those techniques. Okay, like this. You know, X-ray attack. So this is going to do a lot of damage to me. It's going to give Kitana a chance to catch up, but it also gets me in the range for the X-ray. So now we're on equal footing. And there's Endgame. So yeah, I really like, you know, how some of the new mechanics work in this game. I'm okay.
General? General!
She's trapped, Cassandra Cage.
Now the Chosen One has fallen. Raiden's right. Whatever Shinnok did to you, you're a lost cause.
All right. Oh, I guess another note. I'm playing this on Xbox Series X. Ah, Jesus. Get out of here. I'm playing this on Xbox Series X just as a clarification. I got the Ultimate Edition, so that includes, like, all the characters, like the Aftermath DLC, which I've heard is... You know, I heard the ending of the main campaign was really good, and Aftermath adds, like, a little bit more, which people really liked. They just didn't like how it released and what the cost was. You know, it's one thing, you know, to make DLC, you know, it's one thing to make paid DLC, for a game like this with a bunch of new characters, but when the DLC technically is more expensive if you already own the game, that I can see being frustrating for people. Like, that's pretty clear. So, you know, I came in when the game was cheap. What did I pay? Like 30 bucks for this a couple months ago, I think? Something around those lines. But, you know, not that much. I paid like a fraction of the cost to get everything. And yeah, that's sometimes what you get when you do complete editions of games, but it's different when it was like that, like when the DLC was announced. Oop. There we go.
Fuck you.
Alright, you tell him.
General, can you hear me?
General! Mom! I'm here, Cass. Hang tight, we'll get you guys out.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it.
Come on. Cass. And I'm not gonna make it.
What? I'm not leaving you behind!
Get your team home. That's an order. Your duty. Mine's to finish the mission. Mom, no, we can save you. I love you, Cass. Give your dad a kiss for me.
Boy, this scene would be really effective if we had an actor. Sorry, I know I'm laying that on thick, and again, I know people get upset when you make fun of Rousey, but geez. It really is not, you know,
The detonation sequence.
she is not as good for the role as people like to
There
think.
is no override. Commander!
Technically, this is Jackie's fault since she didn't stop Liu Kang. No, pedantic. I kind of wish we could use a sword in combat. That'd be really cool. She uses it all the time in these cutscenes, and now it's like, why can't we use that? That'd be interesting. Change up her playstyle a little bit. So she's got that little drone, which is sort of like a mix of... It's like Cassie's fighting style evolved from the first game, now with like Sonya's drone as a type. Sorry, I'm doing a lot of rambling, so we should really focus on the thing. We're almost done. This chapter's over.
Your mother died a warrior's death. May we all be so fortunate.
Not the thing she needs to hear right now.
I got your back. How did the mission go?
Not great. See, now those are sad people, unlike Sonya. Alright, but mission success. So, you know, cool opening gambit.
Cathedral's power, we stand alone. We are vulnerable.
I blame you for this.
Who are you? One of Raiden's elder gods here to taunt us?
No, Kitana. I am much more. Behold.
Alright. Mayhaps be outmatched here.
What power is this?
I am Kronika, keeper of time.
See, I forget. No, she's not an elder god. She's beyond them, right? I don't remember. Lots of weird stuff going on here.
The of time guide the destiny of the realms and every soul therein. I've carefully crafted them to keep the realms in balance. But my work's perfection has been irreversibly tainted by Raiden's actions. Two of you have felt that pain most acutely.
What can be done? The past is the past, is it not?
Not when you're working for a cheater.
I intend to wind time back to its beginning and restart history. But even with my vast power, I cannot create this new era alone.
How will this new era be different?
In many ways. But most importantly, there will be no Raiden.
How do we begin?
Alright. So yeah, we got a time-bending, you know, goddess in the, in working for, you know, her own goals. Yeah, this is a confusing scene. But we're getting to the next chapter, if it's not started already. Kodal! Timequake. Okay, chapter 2. We're going to stop here for right now. Just pause right at this end. And yeah, next time we continue, we will carry on. And we will begin, you know, the next chapter with Kodal Khan. And he was one of my favorite new characters introduced in X. Okay, so yeah, good start. You know, interesting story, conceit going right off the bat. We got trying to figure out what to do as things are going to start colliding here in a bit, and we'll get there. Okay, but end of chapter 1. Until next time, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe and all that. This is Timmara, signing off.